you had a wonderful weekend. I know mine was kind of busy. I went and visited the in laws and some brother and sister in laws and everything like that, so I was pretty wiped out by the time I got home yesterday. Still not completely awake, but I think I'll probably play for a little over an hour, is kind of what I'm expecting. So a little bit of a shorter stream here tonight. Um, just kind of see how I'm feeling. I'm thinking like maybe 10:15 or so Central Time will probably be the latest, but um, yeah, hoping that I can unlock the at least one of the melee weapons here. It Let's just take a look and see. I think the closest one is this E tool, and I still need to kill quite a few bosses. So might happen, might not, but that's kind of where we're the closest at. Machete still has a ways to go, so we'll give it a try. Keep chugging along. I'm not sure if any of the other guys in my squad are planning on hopping in here tonight or not. I know Kev said he wasn't, but um, maybe Matt or Mike will. But kind of see how it goes. Meantime, I'm just gonna fire up a lobby, get right into it, and hopefully if we don't unlock one of them, hopefully we at least make a decent amount of progress on it. Looks like we got 3 of you guys in here already. Kill 3 or more enemies rapidly who are drawn to a decoy. So I'm gonna get that XP there pretty quick. And then, yeah, not gonna do the die machine one obviously today because I'm firing up Firebase. So, but yeah, should at least get one of the daily goals out of the way. Don't have my game audio on very high because baby just went to bed, so I don't want to wake her up. So I have it on low, but I probably won't hear if like there's a zombie coming up. So I'm gonna get swatted from time to time. Get out of here and get the power turned on as quickly as possible. Got the garden turned over this weekend. And for you guys who don't garden very much, so we planted the garden last year. We've only been in the house. This is our second year in the house, so the people before us really hadn't planted the garden, but it was there from the previous owner and they hadn't used it, so it was like all weeded over and stuff. So it took quite a bit of work to get it cleared out. There were some small like thorny trees and bushes in there growing and things like that. Well, we planted planted like Brussels sprouts and tomatoes and peppers and um, learned a couple things. So we had planted mint, thinking, oh, okay, we haven't had mojitos, but they sound like really refreshing. We'll plant some of that in there. Well, mint spreads like crazy. I guess you're not supposed to grow it in a uncontained area. So this year, when we went to turn over the garden, about a quarter of the garden was mint. So yeah, if you guys are planting mint, don't put it in with your garden. Put it in like just a pot or something. So that was one gardening thing that I learned. And then with the Brussels sprouts, so we planted them from seed last year, and it was like a little late. Um, and so we didn't really get any like actual sprouts from them last year. Well, anyway, I found out that if it doesn't get below 15 degrees, that they can live from year to year, at least 2 years, and produce sprouts for you. So we got some really big Brussels sprout plants this year, and here my that are still alive. And here my wife went and bought, some more Brussels sprout plants. So guess I'm gonna be eating a lot of Brussels sprouts and drinking a lot of mojitos this year, which is okay with me. I don't know why I'm still in this first room. Definitely don't need to be. What we got? Insta, another armor. Alright, let's go start working on turning this power on. Like I say, we're not going to play like a crazy amount here tonight, but hopefully enough to put a dent in some of those melee weapons. Don't have enough to open the next door, so probably have to do a partial round here. I probably need 2,000 total, because it's 1,500 for the door and then 500 to turn on the first reactor. Come on. Well, I suppose I might as well go open that door with the couple that are left. At least get a start on this first reactor. Figure do that quick, hit the nuke before they start respawning back in. Where you at, Mimic? There you are. That's what I need right there. Give me all the mimics. What I should do is I should go through this first couple steps to build the Reiki so that I can get that mimic too, because I think there's usually a couple that spawn when you're opening the locker doors. Wouldn't be that hard to do. Come on. Where you at? There we go. There's our friends. Serious? That's a decoy. Alright. We got two of them on. Been doing some research on so I'm not allowed, with the industry I work in, I'm not allowed to trade crypto, but my brother-in-law was telling me about kind of this new, relatively new crypto. I guess it's not like new, but essentially it's called helium. You know, it's spelled just like the gas, and it basically, in order to mine it, you're setting up like these little transmitters almost, and they're trying to build a network to power, it's called long-fi devices. So like dog collars and GPS transmitters and things like that would be powered and getting signal from these devices. Um, and like if you pull up their website, you can see everywhere that um, has these towers already, or not towers, but like transmitters. Essentially, you're like helping them build this network while they're paying you in this helium crypto. Kind of an interesting concept. I mean, it's at least you know kind of what's backing the crypto in some point. Like, and if you're connected to more towers, like you're earning more coin. You know, the more towers in your area with that aren't like interfering with each other, like you can network them together, and then overall everybody gets more coin, I guess. So like the better the coverage is in your area, the more coin with these people with the transmitters are going to be getting.
I have no idea what you just said.
Hey Mike, how you doing?
I'm all right. How about you?
Good. So you were playing a match earlier. What were you working on?
Just working on stuff.
Yeah.
I was going to join your game, but it won't let me. It just
Oh,
tells me I can send you a party invite.
I can hop out. Yeah. Let me just quit this because I'm just getting started here.
All right.
Did you unlock any of like the new guns that you have to do challenges to unlock yet?
Uh, Not any of the guns, but I have the melees unlocked.
Oh, okay. See, I did the specials first, so I've done a couple matches with the melees, but um like I unlocked the Shadow Hunter crossbow and I unlocked the ballistic knives.
Yeah. Oh, I did get the Street Sweeper. I did do that because that was really easy.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I haven't done that one yet either.
Yeah, I did get the Ballistic Knife, but that's just because it was along with melee stuff.
Sure. Yeah, that ballistic knife is pretty beasty.
I still haven't tried it.
Yeah, I like it a lot. The only rounds that really kind of suck with it is the assault rounds.
Yeah, although it's pretty much the same with regular melee too.
Yeah.
I got the PPSH and I'm just doing that now.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I unlocked the PPSH on the Battle Pass. I want to say the last time I was on, but I haven't tried it out yet at all. Played with it a
It
couple
is
times in Warzone.
yeah, it's really pretty weak.
That's kind of what I've heard.
I'm committed though.
Yeah, I'm sure I'll once I start working on. Is it classified as a sub or an assault rifle?
So it's just going to be the last submachine gun I have to do for Dark Aether
Sure.
or for, Diamond.
Yeah, I kind of put the Dark Ether on the back burner once I saw there were all these different weapons to unlock.
Yeah, I figure that when I do the sniper rifles, I'll just get the other sniper.
Sure. School must be wrapping up for you here in the next week or so, huh?
I think I have 3 weeks, including this one.
Oh, that's more than I would have thought there would have been.
Yeah, I need to double check, but I'm pretty sure that's the time frame. Ooh, already got armor.
I had like two of them drop really early last game, so I'll probably be screwed for it this game.
Yeah, I think I had a melee game where the second zombie I killed, I got armor.
Yeah, that's good RNG right there. And it feels like whenever I'm just using the knife, they drop like so many max ammos. It's like, oh, you're taunting me. I'm not using a gun, so you're gonna give me all the ammo I need.
Yeah, when I'm done with assault rounds, I just grab both of them. It's like, I don't even care. So I rewatched the VOD with Kevin and Matt trying to do the critical kill thing.
Mm-hmm.
I I only caught the very beginning when you were live, and so I was watching the VOD, and it was heartbreaking that you guys just kept on DCing.
Yeah. Well, it's like we got to like round 23, I think, and then they both dropped.
Yeah, they dropped at like 21, and you and Kevin got to like round 23, and then you
So,
both got downed.
so yeah, it'll be for another night. Matt was winning by quite a bit when he got disconnected.
Oh yeah, Kevin had like 100 more kills than him, but Matt still had more crits.
Yep. I opened the door here.
So did you buy Quick Revive? That way you don't have any points.
Yeah, I always buy it right away now. Do you usually get it, or do you
No,
usually wait?
no, I usually go into here by round 1, and I get Jug at round 4.
Uh, yeah, I have had it where I've gotten jugs at round 4.
Yeah, sometimes I just feel like going through all the reactors and doing them all, so I don't buy any perks.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't realize you had that door open. I will stop stealing the zombies away from there then.
That's fine.
I wish they still had it so you could aim with the knife. You know, if you like hit like left trigger.
You can aim with it.
Yeah, I think you should be able to aim like with crosshairs.
Oh, okay. Yeah, totally. I think that that shot should just automatically shoot for the head too.
Yeah, that would be nice. Some of the guys that I watch on here for zombies, they created their own team, like Obey Undead, it's called, and they're gonna have like
Hmm.
their own tournament after ZWC. Debating whether I want to compete in that or not.
Are they going to make it with blackjack and hookers?
That would be nice. They might be able to do that. I think some of them are in Europe.
Does it matter Kevin say anything they were gonna play?
Kevin said he was falling asleep watching the Brewer game, so he didn't wasn't gonna play. I haven't heard from Matt. I know he's working like full time now, so it's kind of hard. Once he
Okay.
starts doing that, it's kind of hard to get him to play because he's up pretty early and out in the sun all day. So usually around this time, he's pretty. If he's not asleep, he's like passed out or like really tired.
Yeah, passed out watching Hulu.
Mm-hmm. So hopefully sometime soon we'll get where both Matt and Kevin will play and can finish up that competition so we have somebody else to play Black Ops 4 with.
Yep, and then you can get the DLC.
Yeah, I'll pay the $60 to get the DLC. I
Well, you
should.
say that. Remember, that's how the games used to be.
Yeah, that's true.
Now they just want you to buy cosmetics.
Where are you running? Do you have a specific area you wanted to run? I'm like in helipad right now, but I don't really care where I run, so.
No, I don't really care right now. Did you want to start building the Ray K so you had something for Orta?
Um, I'm not too worried about it yet. I mean, Orta's quite a ways away at this point. I'll probably just take a random pull from the box or something. The one advantage of building the Reiki, I guess, would be killing the mimics that spawn from the lockers, because that way I can work on the shovel.
Yeah. It's also nice that you don't have to worry about the rarity of it.
Now I'll grab the blueprint. Why not? How is Orta since the update? I haven't even played to round 30, so
He's fine.
they make them more difficult or not really?
No, honestly, I feel like he's about the same as before. Oh,
I figured it was late round. I might as well grab it, but
I had all the zombies that spawned after getting the eye.
ah, my bad.
Oh well, such is life. Go and get some daiquiri. So how's life with a newborn?
Um, getting used to it. I mean, definitely the interrupted sleep takes a little bit to get used to,
Yeah.
but it's not that bad. Kristen does most of the work, to be honest. Like as far as like during the night, I get up with the baby at like 5 a.m. because she's been waking up at 5 and she stays up till like noon now. So I watch her during that period, and Kristen gets like, a few hours of uninterrupted sleep then.
Yeah. In Spawn, I have armor vest.
Oh, okay. Definitely grab that. Oh, thanks for the card. We got the card that you and your parents and Charlie sent. I meant to
Oh, no
send.
problem.
I
It was
meant.
mainly my mom.
Yeah. I meant to send.
Yeah.
I meant to send a message saying thank you, but I kind of forgot.
I'll pass the message along. I'm sure that my mom will be happy that you got it. You know, it was actually funny because the day that Charlie got the message that you and Kristen had Nora, we started to watch an episode of Jeopardy, and this was after I sent the message to you guys, just congratulating you, and there was a contestant on there whose name was Nora, but it had an H at the end, and I was like, oh my God, I never made sure how to spell it.
Well,
I got really like paranoid, and I asked Charlie to make sure, and he's like, I've never seen it spelled with an H before.
yeah, that's kind of like Sarah. You can spell it with an H or without.
Yeah, I was just like, oh no, I've biffed it.
Well, I called my dad to tell him that she was born, and he thought it was Norma for like 3 hours and told like half of our family that it was Norma.
That's a good name too,
And then I had like
Norma Jean.
yeah, I had people text me like, "Did you name her after Marilyn Monroe?" I was like, "No."
Did you know by then, or did you have like no context?
No, I had no context.
Oh, nice.
I was like, "Well, she was Norma Jean, and this is Nora Jean." And then finally, my dad texted me, and he was like, "Is it Nora? I thought it was Norma." So he had to like go and retell like half the family, like I say.
Yeah, it's kind of funny because one of my cousins has at this point 3 kids, and their latest one is uh I I can't remember. I think that it's LJ, and like no one knows what the L stands for.
Maybe it just is
Or
L.
and well, the thing is, it's like I think that my parents had asked my aunt and uncle like, so what does it stand for? And she was like, I don't know. It's like you're the grandmother. How do you not know?
Yeah, you would think they would know if anybody would.
It's either that or it's like specifically the J. Because I asked if they named him like Leroy Jenkins, and it's
Right?
like I don't know. Who knows?
You'll just have to start calling it Leroy.
Yeah, I don't understand why it's like, why can't you ask? Why can't anyone figure it out?
Right?
It's like some secret.
Yeah, I feel like the longer it goes on, the worse it would be, like asking. So it's like you might as well ask like the sooner the better.
Yep.
It's like,
It's
yeah,
just like
I still
the
don't know the
the
name of
kid
your child.
has like the 10th birthday. It's like, listen. What's your name? I'm just gonna ask you, the kid. What do they call you? They call me LJ. No, but like, what does it say on your birth certificate? So how did Kevin do on his test?
He passed. Said he got like
How many
eight.
tests is he planning on taking?
I think this was the last one.
Okay. How
For,
many
for
has he taken?
this was just a second. I mean, he's like once he gets like if he gets my job, because I'm thinking of switching jobs here in probably the next month. I've actually been interviewing a couple places, but if he gets my job, then I'll have to take like three more tests. But
Mm,
at this point, it's just kind of like getting these other ones. So hopefully he like gets ahead of everybody else for like get in priority for like getting my job.
right. So what are you thinking of moving to?
I got another bank that's talking to me, and then I got like an independent advisor who's talking to me too. So I'll still be like a working in investments and financial planning, but
Right. Is that something that you've been looking to do, or did people just start offering you?
I well I haven't really been getting anywhere like with where I'm at right now. So yeah, I've been looking to switch, but I wasn't
Okay.
planning on switching like so quickly. I was planning on more like this fall doing it, but all of a sudden I had like four firms reach out to me all at once. So
Yeah, might as well.
yeah, it's weird. Like all of a sudden on LinkedIn, I'll get like waves of people that'll start talking to me all at one time, like within a month, and then it stops for a while.
Hmm. I wonder if it's just like rotations.
Could be.
You should probably take the cruise missile since you're going to be in the middle of people.
Okay. Don't have to tell me twice.
Well, good, because I don't have the patience to.
Come on. Whew, that was close. Got trapped for a second.
Is that a man with a cannon?
Got a nuke here. You want me to get it, or you want me to try to avoid it?
I'd probably avoid it.
Okay.
I really wish that they hadn't gutted uh the dead wire.
Yeah. Yeah, it was helpful. I mean, it's still decent, but just not as good as it was.
I don't even know what it does anymore. Does it stun the stuff and that's it? It deals like damage to the main target, but that's it.
Right, I think so.
That is so lame. It makes me sad.
Have you used the toxic growth field upgrade at all yet?
I have, I feel like it would be useful for like a strategy, like a catwalk strategy, but playing solo, it is not very good.
I've seen a few people
Feel-
use it like up by like Penthouse or on Die Machine, that area down in the med bay.
Yeah, I mean, like that's fine, but I don't know, that's not my play style when I play solo, so I really don't like it.
Yeah.
It's fine when facing Orda, because you can just put it all behind you where the zombies are gonna come from, and then you're protected for a long time.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah, just lay down all three. I did that when Orda was at Speed Cola, so I just put three behind me. They never even touched me.
Hmm.
So I do think that it would be pretty useful to have if we were doing the stairs,
Yeah.
especially lying it down with insta kill. Then we wouldn't even have to worry about putting down the Ray K grenade.
Yeah. Yeah. I that would speed things up quite a bit, I would think.
Oh, and have you played on any of the new Outbreak maps?
Um, the last one I played was like Sanatorium. Did they add new more
Okay.
like since that one?
They added one more. Honestly, I don't remember if it's the one called Duma or if it's a different one.
Okay.
That one's pretty neat. Not really for zombies, but I think that would be pretty cool for an actual PvP map.
Sure. I saw that there's a Easter egg where there's a special zombie named Ronald Ray Gun, and if you kill him and shoot him in the head, he
Oh
drops a ray
boy.
gun.
Is it specifically on one of the maps, or can it appear in like any of them?
I think on any of them. I don't know for sure. I haven't read exactly like if there's certain sequences you have to do to make him appear or not, but he looks different.
Does he have awesome hair?
I think he's got kind of like a pink head.
Okay. I figured he would have like Ronald Reagan's almost pompadour.
I still haven't gotten a ray gun in Outbreak. And not that I play it that often, but every once in a while I'll play around.
Yeah, I don't think I've gotten it often either.
I've gotten the Ray K a
But
couple times, but not the ray gun.
I think I've gotten them about the same amount of times. Maybe twice. But I hadn't even played it until recently, like since they added the leaderboards for it.
Sure. Yeah, Matt and I played it a couple times when Sanatorium first came out.
Yeah, I just played it because I had the challenge of like uh kill zombies with vehicle explosions and then uh reach or like play through five different uh five different objectives and then exfil.
Sure.
So I just did that. I still think it's very meh.
Yeah, it's just like too slow for me. That's why I don't like it. I feel like it's a lot slower.
Yeah, honestly, if it was like all the zombies knew where I was for all the maps and it gave me more points, I'd be fine. Like, make the first ones be shambling like normal zombies in early rounds, and then later levels they're faster and they're chasing me from the get-go.
Right. I got a Pellington.
Nice. I'm gonna shoot Orda in the eyeball.
I wonder how much damage it does.
Uh, triple packed legendary, probably just like 1200 or something.
Yeah.
Something sad like that.
So you're saying I shouldn't use it against Orda?
I mean, you can. I don't want to tell you what to do or what not to do.
Where'd he go? I just had a Mangler like right next to me, and then he disappeared. I only knifed him once. I didn't see that it killed him. Oh, there he is. There we go. I actually don't like the melee during the Ether Shroud.
Yeah, while I was doing that, it took me a while to figure out how like the best way of doing it. And I would always get the zombies to group up right by the Jeep and then teleport into them and then just chase them either past the helicopter or into the open lot.
Yeah.
Because they would just run in a straight line and you would just lunge really far into them.
I heard that the new round-based zombie map might not come out until season 4 now.
Yeah, I'm seeing stuff like June, and then people saying it's not going to happen until way after June. So I don't know.
I feel like
There's no hope.
that sucks because it's like I feel like it was going along so smoothly for this game. Like I feel like the first two maps are like solid maps. I mean, they're not like amazing, but they're solid. You know, I would put them in my top like 5 probably.
I mean, if the Megaton was anything else, I would say that Die Machine is pretty awesome. I just really hate the auto aiming piece of garbage that he is.
Uh-oh, I'm trapped. Cruise missile. What area is it in?
It's Speed Cola.
Okay. Figures the furthest away from where I'm spawning, or from where I'm coming from.
Oh my gosh, I've had two mimics spawn on me running over there. I was actually playing on this map with one of my friends who has really only played zombies a couple times,
Yeah.
and it was really funny when he was like, "All right, I think I need to get going." I was like, "All right, so we can exfil," and then I pretty much let him try to kill everything, and I was just holding Sergei's head the whole time. And then he didn't know that there was a timer, and I didn't really let him know until later. And so we had like one zombie left that he refused to kill. I dropped Sergei's head and killed it as the timer went down. So the guy was like, "All right, going in to get him," and then it showed the animation of it blowing up.
What round did you play to with him?
I think it was just to like 25.
Sure. Did he have many downs?
He had a few. He's played on this one, like I think he said that he's played this map twice,
Sure.
and I didn't really have to tell him a whole lot. We did the free Reiki though. And I told him about the legend or the trials thing and the easy way to actually get legendaries.
Yep.
And I had him walk through the free Reiki. It was pretty cool.
Charlie still hasn't played this game much or at all, has he?
Nope. Well, I read that they finally actually implemented split screen, or at least made it so it wasn't broken.
Oh, okay. One of the guys I play Warzone with every once in a while, Nizzle, his account got hacked, so he like lost like somebody actually like bought his account from whoever hacked it. So he had to like file a police report and he still hasn't gotten his account back.
How did they end up doing that?
I don't know. I don't know how they got his password cuz he plays from Xbox. Somehow they must have got his Activision ID like info.
Yeah, I think it was yesterday I got a notification that my email got changed on me. So I went in there, reset my password, reset what my email was going to be, and then haven't gotten anything again.
Oh,
I think it was just like I had a really old password in there.
sure. You would think that they would make it so it's like multi-factor um, security now. Yeah, like a lot of games
Well,
do
you
that.
you can. I actually tried to opt into it, and it was like, all right, now download the Google Play two-factor authenticator app. And I was like, what? How is this a thing that you're using? It should
Right,
just be that it has to go through both my phone and my email.
right. I was reading that they moved the like Crash Bandicoot team onto the Warzone team now, like the Crash Bandicoot and Spyro like developers.
That seems a little silly.
And I heard
I
that
did read that like every division was working on Call of Duty, but that's pretty normal.
Sledgehammer's kind of behind on the new game, the Vanguard or whatever it's supposed to be this fall.
Yeah, I don't know what that really means though. Whether it's actually going to be delayed like a year or just, be delayed a couple months.
Yeah. Wonder if they'll end up
I
like.
honestly think it would be best if they just made it every 2 years instead of every year.
Yeah, I mean, it used to be they just alternated between Treyarch and Infinity, but then they included Sledgehammer in there too.
Well, then Sledgehammer hasn't even done it for anything else. Because it used to be like that, but for just two games. Because
Yeah,
I think that it was Ghosts and then WW2 was Sledgehammer.
I
and
think,
then they were just like, all right, we don't really want to do that anymore. So Sledgehammer just started working on both games.
yeah. Okay, I just unlocked the E tool. So that one's done anyway.
Is that the
That's,
special kills?
yeah,
How many more ether kills you think you gotta get?
it's quite a bit. I would guess like, I don't know, maybe slightly less than 100. I haven't really gotten that many. A self revive. That's nice.
I completely forgot about self revives.
That's what happens when you're used to going flawless. You just kind of forget about
I'm
it.
just used to playing solo, so I
Ah,
just get one.
I feel like
It
I,
says, "Here you go, little baby."
unless I do like get trapped in like a stupid spot, I feel like I don't really get downed anymore.
Yeah. I also feel like Frenzied Guard for me is such a safety blanket. Like, oh,
Yeah.
I'm in a corner. Well, pop it. I get all my armor, and they all just start dying.
Mm-hmm. Like there, I almost got downed. I jinxed myself.
Yeah, you have, like no armor.
I got trapped against one of the boxes.
So do you run clockwise or counterclockwise around the helicopter?
Usually I gotta think about it. I would counterclockwise. I've tried
Hmm.
both ways, but I usually run counterclockwise. Sometimes I'll switch partway through.
I used to always run clockwise. And then I just stopped running it altogether and I just run like two lines.
Yeah, like between the Jeep and the boxes there.
Yeah.
I'll do that in the early rounds a lot of the time. It gets a little hectic once you get past round 20 doing that.
Yeah, I think that once you get past like, well, once I get past like 35, then I have to stop doing it. But I really don't even get past 30 anymore. I get to 30, then exfil.
That's probably what I was thinking of doing tonight. I don't really want to play too much further. I mean, we could probably play to 35 if you really want to, but
No, I don't know the actual math behind any of it, but I know that the higher rounds you get, the less XP you actually get,
yeah. Yeah, I had heard
which
that
is
too.
really
I think it's at
disappointing.
32, I think, is like kind of where the cutoff is for it to be beneficial. Something like that, anyway.
I think it's actually pretty funny because I have all of the melees now, except for one that I actually have because I bought it from a pack.
Oh, okay.
Like like as soon as I saw that they had the bride motorcycle outfit, I was like, "Fuck yes, I'm getting this." I love Kill Bill, and I just got the samurai sword, and that's the only one that I actually haven't unlocked. So I have like almost every skin for it, but I can't equip it because I don't have the actual weapon.
It's kind of crummy. I feel like
Yeah, oh well.
I feel like if you buy it, you should like it should be unlocked.
Yeah, I was really confused because I thought that my game was just glitching out, that it wasn't letting me select them. Uh, but I would restart the game and go back in and it would be the same. So I figure that's the reasoning.
Isn't one of them like for the melee's just like kills with a tier 3 pack-a-punch knife?
Yeah, I think that's ballistic knife,
Oh, is it?
isn't it?
Yeah, you might be right.
I know that there's tier 3 and then there's also legendary or epic or legendary.
Oh, okay. So I should probably get this up to epic or legendary. I think that's ballistic knife. You might be
Okay,
right.
then the other one might be sledgehammer.
Yeah, I wanted to say that.
One of them's ballistic knife, one of them is sledgehammer.
Yeah, I think ballistic knife was the tier. Does the epic or legendary?
And then machete is the Aether Shroud.
Yeah, yeah, that one's definitely Ether Shroud. Did you see like they're thinking that Dr. Monty and the Shadow Man might be back as like the new bad guy, and then when the new map comes out.
Why do they think that? Just from
Um,
intel?
yeah, from the intel.
I haven't gotten any new intel. Although I haven't read any intel for this game. So I really don't know what the story even is.
Yeah, I haven't been following it too. I haven't really like gone in and actually listened to it myself. I'll watch and see what they say on like the couple of YouTube channels about it.
Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised if they reintroduced them. I think that they're supposed to be like constant good and bad guys. Or I guess not really good and bad guys, more like order and chaos.
Mm-hmm.
Because I know that at the end of Black Ops 3, Monty was revealed to not exactly be the savior that they thought he was going to be.
Yeah.
He just wants the he just wanted the multiverse to go back into balance, but he didn't care how it happened. I honestly think that if we got everybody to get Black Ops 3, that would be the best game for all of us to play. Because
Probably.
if you get Zombies Chronicles, it has like 11 of the maps that you can play total.
Maybe that'll be the next giveaway competition. Keep an eye out for one on eBay or something. Pick it up for myself and then get one for the competition. I'll have to come up with a different competition though.
You should just have it be the first person to get X amount of kills in the game.
Yeah,
Then they would actually be incentivized to screw each other over.
that would be pretty good. Yeah, I was kind of disappointed that they weren't like messing with each other. I thought for sure that they would.
I guess it's difficult because really the only ways that you can, and they're not even good ways, is trying to run zombies into each other. And then like This one is just a horrible way of doing it, and that's like throwing monkeys to try to draw them away from them.
Right.
But then if you get kills with the monkeys, then
Hurting
you've just lost a
yourself.
bunch.
Yeah.
So I think just X amount of kills would be really good.
Yeah, maybe that'll be the next one. Oh, just unlock the sledgehammer. So
All
that
right.
so that must have been the tier 3 packed one.
Oh, did you see that they fixed the randomizing attachments on Pack-a-Punch weapons?
No.
I accidentally did it with a just stock PPSH. It was it was fully Pack-a-Punch and everything, and I meant to hit for legendary, and I accidentally re-rolled.
Hmm.
And it was like, oh my goodness, that actually gave me different things.
Huh. feel like I'm getting like hardly any blue scrap.
You think you're getting less than when you play solo with just a knife?
I don't know. I mean, I just feel like it's taken forever to get enough to like upgrade to legendary.
I mean, you don't have any attachment that you can put on that increases salvage.
I guess, yeah. Well, I got enough to triple pack my Pellington anyway.
Did you pull the Pellington as epic?
I think so. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I'd say one change since like I've had the baby is Drinking a lot more caffeine. I ordered a bunch of G Fuel. So like I'll have caffeine, like coffee, basically till noon, and then I'll switch over and I'll have a G Fuel, and then that'll keep me like powered up for like 4 or 5 hours.
Just because of waking up in the middle of the night.
Yeah,
Do you guys have a baby monitor, or does she sleep in the same room as you?
she's been sleeping in a bassinet in our room right now. We have a baby
Okay.
monitor, but we haven't used it yet.
If you want, I can give you a stoner with a 4 times meg on it.
Nah, I'm good. I'm gonna hang with this Pellington.
It's legendary.
I'm good.
Alright, I got nothing else to do with my points, so.
Pretty close to being able to get it to go legendary here. Hopefully by the time Orta comes around.
Actually, this isn't even a 4x magnifying. This is like rangefinder. Well, something horrible has happened.
What's that?
It still looks like it's triple packed, but it doesn't say that it is,
Hmm.
and I don't know. It sounds like it's still shooting packed.
Hmm.
I don't think I have an ammo mod on it though.
That's weird. What caused that?
I tried uh switching the attachments around.
Huh.
I don't think that happened last time. Weird. Well, yeah, it's It still has the skin on, but it's telling me that I have to repack it.
Hmm. Yeah, that's kind of annoying.
I wasted all my points because I just kept on buying it to be Pack-a-Punch level 1. Like, I noticed that 5,000 points went away, and I was just like, well, that's weird. And I just kept pressing it, and I don't have enough to pack it again. It just kept taking 5,000 points away.
Wow. Don't you love it when the game has weird glitches like that?
That's pretty funny. I think the most amazing part is that I didn't die during that. Just been
Yeah.
running around gigantic horde doing it.
Yeah.
Right, and I can't tell what the damage numbers are. I don't know if it's normal, it's just a normal stoner, or if it's a pack 1. Definitely not a pack 2 or 3.
Hmm. Well, Orda might be kind of fun this time around, huh?
I still have my PPSH. It's just weird because the PPSH is doing like 7,000 crit damage, and then the stoner's dealing like 2,000 crit.
Yeah, something weird's going on there.
Oh, no order.
Hmm.
Alright, I've packed it another 2 times to level 1.
All right.
Now this is pod racing.
Wonder how you screwed it up so bad, just changing that blueprint, huh?
Apparently. What a world we live in.
I think Kevin's almost done with that large machine guns for Dark Ether.
Which one's he been working on for the past month and a half?
I don't know if it's the M60 or if it's the RPD.
I think he had the RPD done. I wasn't sure between the Stoner or the M60. All right, three more times. Nailed it.
There, now I got enough to bring the Pellington up to legendary.
You want to keep going or you want exfil?
I'm fine with exfilling. Oh, I was seeing if it would keep me like invisible when I hopped onto the helicopter, but nope, they made it so you could see me.
Yeah, I think the only thing that does it is Frenzied Guard.
Hmm.
Like, they still haven't fixed that. Oh yeah, the best number of critical kills.
Wow, you got a lot.
Well, I was using a gun and not a knife, so
That's true.
I had a little bit of an upper hand. Got to level 34 on the psh.
Yeah, I need the kills with distracted by a decoy or a monkey bomb, and then I need 44 more kills with the Ether Shroud. So, decent progress anyway.
Yeah. Ooh, a 71 round drum.
I dropped on the leaderboards a little bit. I'm back to 172,000.
I came back and I was above 100,000 again, and I just said, nah, fam. We're grinding to get under there again.
Yeah. I'm gonna shut down the stream here. Alright, guys, thanks for watching. I appreciate it as always. If you guys are new to the channel, if you want to hit that follow button, I would greatly appreciate it. Otherwise, if you guys want to see any of my previous streams there on my YouTube, link is in my profile. And if you are watching on YouTube, I'd appreciate any subscriptions. So, otherwise, hope you guys enjoyed, and we will catch you later.